So today, I think it's about time to try to fix this. This ain't normal. It's a Chevy deal there. We can't have that. Can't have Chevy moments. Yo, carb's leaking. Perfect. Yeah, still didn't fix that. It needs a float. Turn the gas off here. Had it almost off. Forgot to turn it off. But yeah. So in this video we're gonna see about fixing this tie rod. Because every time it goes over a bump, while mowing or something, or just going up the field, it does a Chevy moment. And this wheel, instead of going straight, say I'm going straight, instead of going straight like I'm trying to go, it'll go like that to that instead of going straight. So yeah, that's kind of inconvenient when trying to drive. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys up on the tripod here. It's another thing that ain't normal. I think that just needs tightened. But like I said, I'm gonna set you guys up on the tripod and take the ball off here, and I'll show you guys how to fix this if you don't want to buy a new one right now. You still want to get a new one, but for now it'll do. Myself in the knee. Okay, here it is. That's really beat up, so we'll pretend like we didn't see that. Alright, got the, you probably can't see because I have it zoomed in, but I have the ball off, obviously. You can see it's pretty beat up. What I have planned here is we'll get a lock washer. We'll spread it open, and we'll put, probably can't see, we'll get a lock washer, we'll break it open, and we'll put it around this part here, where you can see it comes off the ball there and dips in. Zoom out so you can see. Okay, right there. We'll get the lock washer, we'll break it open, put it around there, crush it shut again, and then we'll put that up in there, and then the lock washer, the washer will go up against the flat one here, and we'll just tack it, tack it here, out here on the other side, so we can take it off if we need to. But that's what I was gonna do. Now I gotta do it on the other side because I broke this side. Figures. But like I said, we'll do the same thing. I'll show you. We'll get a washer and put it around the ball joint, put it up in there, and we'll weld it fast. Alright, so I got the lock washer here. So right there, you can see where it's already cut from factory. We'll spread that open and hope that it don't break. And then we'll put it around here. It'll go down over the ball, and where I showed you earlier, just at the bottom of the ball, we'll close it back up again and weld it fast. So I shouldn't have put that in here yet. Alright, that should be. Got that spread open there. Now, I'm gonna see if it'll fit. Let's just tap it here. Alright. Now that we got it put around there, you see, we now put it back in the vise here. Open the vise up. Put it back in here. Just kind of hold it in there. And we'll clamp it shut again. It's a bit difficult to get it in there straight enough that it'll clamp. Alright. Now that that's on there, spins freely, we'll just close that end up with the welder. But you can see, I got that on there. That's how I want that. And when the tie rod end sits down over it, it'll just get welded on. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one here. I'm going to take this rubber off because it's going to be in the way. So I'm going to take this off and do the same thing that I just did to this one. Alright. Got the tie rod here. And this is going as planned. So got the ball joint in there. That'll go in there all the way, and then washer will then hold this in here and it'll still be able to move around when I'm done here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up and get it welded. It's not ideal. It'll have to do. Yeah, that weld looks awful. But also look what I'm trying to weld. And I should have cleaned up the sides. That would have got better, but yeah, that looks awful. But there's some good welds on it. I'm gonna clean up the sides on this one before I weld it. This one will get better, hopefully. Okay, a little better. That one got good. That one didn't get good. Couldn't get the nozzle close enough. That one's better. The welds are not good, but hopefully it'll work. That's warm yet. This one got really bad. I didn't have the sides cleaned up enough, and that one there probably ain't gonna hold. But best I could do right now. Like I said, I should have had that cleaned up a lot better. But oh well. So, alright. There's some stuff back here, and then we'll head out and reinstall it. Got her installed here. Ain't going nowheres. Let's see if we can steer it here. Alright, that's good. That weld is terrible, but it should hold. But that's how you fix a broken tie rod, and if you're having the same issue that I was having with it popping off, just do what I showed you guys, and it'll hold up for a while. I recommend buying a new one, but this is that should work around the side to side, and that'll test them welds out. If anything breaks, it's gonna be them welds. So, alright, got that fixed. Struggled with it long enough. I was like that when I got the old girl, and I just didn't take the time to fix it. But I was mowing with it today, and it popped off when I was going in third gear running out of gas. So that's good. Needless to say, she ran out of gas because that popped off, and I ended up having to put it back on, and ended up walking to get gas. Which I knew I was going to have to anyhow. But I knew I wasn't going to make it all the way, but I wish it would have made it just a hair farther. But, oh well. There's not going to be any more videos on this channel for about at least a week. Because we're going on a trip next week, so yeah. If you want to see what we're going to be doing, check out my other channel. I'll link that down in the description. Check that one out. And you'll see what we're going to be up to next week. So, make sure you hit that like button. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.